Boston-raised actress shares story of being separated from parents in impassioned speech. When Diane Guerrero was 14, she arrived at her Roxbury home to find that her parents had been taken by law enforcement. In a weekend that saw protests across the country, including in Boston, against President Donald Trump's immigration policies, a speech by Boston-raised actress Diane Guerrero, "Orange is the New Black, Jane the Virgin," at a rally in Washington, D.C. on Saturday stood out. When Guerrero was 14, her parents and stepbrother, who were not citizens, were detained in their Roxbury home by law enforcement and later sent back to their native country of Colombia. Guerrero was born in New Jersey, and is a U.S. citizen. In her 2016 book, In the Country We Love, My Family Divided, Guerrero wrote that her parents had tried to find a path to citizenship, only to fall victim to scams, and were constantly worried about the threat of deportation. Ad choice advertising and red invented by T's advertisement, "One moment, that's all it takes for your entire world to split apart," Guerrero wrote. "For me, that moment came when I was 14. I returned home from school to discover that my hard-working immigrant parents had been taken away. In one irreversible instant, in the space of a single breath, life as I'd known it was forever altered." In her speech on Saturday, Guerrero spoke about her own experience as a child separated from her parents and passionately defended the rights of migrant children. "It is a denial of children's humanity to say that because they were born in a difficult or a dangerous place at the wrong time that they don't deserve a second chance, that they shouldn't ask for refuge," Guerrero said. "How many more children are we willing to subject to a lifetime of pain? Once my family was taken, I became fully aware that my community matters less to some people, that we are treated differently because of the color of our skin or where our parents were born," Guerrero continued. "But we are now in a moment where we can no longer be blind to the blatant disregard of human life. This time the stakes are too visible, too well documented to be ignored. It has reached you. It has reached all of us, and forced us to ask ourselves, what kind of country do we want to be? One that violates the rights of children, including the fundamental right to seek asylum? Or do we want to be an America that values children and families, and the freedom to be who we are?" By Taboola sponsored links sponsored. Links promoted links You may like home away 15 awesome Thailand villas cheaper than a Singapore taxi ride home away under the new paper Singaporean cyclist killed in Thailand the new paper under Vikings, free online game play this for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted Vikings, free online game under Babel language expert shares the secret to learning a language in 20 minutes at Babel under Top Man Fun 10 most breathtaking highways of the world Top Man Fun and you family minded cat breeds that will cozy up to you family minded under